All right. Good morning, everybody. We're back in here. There's a lot going on outside. People working on the buildings next door. I don't know why there's children outside. I don't know if they're on break. I'm on break. Oh well. So we're in here, which is fine. Most of what we're going to do today is going to be stationary. We're going to do our arms, work our way down throughout the weeks. So feet together, right fist, left palm, show courtesy. Start off with our standing meditation. Try to feel the heat exchange between both the hands. And we're going to move on to the Qigong. Breathe in, out, in, out, breathe in, out, in, out. Next one, squat down low, breathe in, out, breathe in, out, in, out, and the closing, breathe in, and out. Shake it out. Next stretch up. Down. Up. Down. Right side. Switch. Switch. And switch. Neck rotations. Other way. We move on to the waving hands, La Sao. Breathe in as the hands go up, out as the hands go back. Try to feel the blood rushing to the hands. Go high. Hands up. Wrist rotations in. Out. Shoulder rotations forward. Back. Slap the kidneys. Chest. Center. hip rotations. Other way. And we're going to move on to grabbing the ball waist turning. Remember to engage the core. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Other way. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Last one. Breathe in. And out. Shake it out. Feet together. Knee rotations. Other way. Separate the feet. Knee rotations in. Other way. And shake it out. Anchor rotations, inside circles. Out. And switch. Inside. Outside. Shake it out. And lap the left side. Switch. legs. Lower back. Stomach washing. Top of the head. And one with the hands. Massage the face, forehead. Eyes. Nose. Mouth. Thyroid. Kidneys. And shake it out. And 8 brocades in between sets. In between the sets of 2, we'll do some workout with the weight. All right. Number 1, holding up the sky. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Breathe in. Out. in, out, in, and out. Back to pulling the bow and shooting the arrow. Remember to keep the eyes focused on the fingertips. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. And the closing, breathe in. And out. Shake out, stand up. All right. So we're gonna work top to bottom. So we're gonna work our shoulders first. There's a couple things I had in mind, but I'm just gonna do the usual. So I need to kind of work out the kinks of the other stuff. So same as we did before, going from the horse up, going to the side up. But with the horse, fists are horizontal, it's just this way, fist are vertical. So let's do it. And we're gonna hold for 5 seconds. So up, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center, up, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Front, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center, last set, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Front, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shake it out. Put your weights down, and we're gonna move on. All right. Stay. Okay. Next 2. Number 3, pressing up and down for the stomach and the spleen. Remember to compress one side and stretch the other side. It's not just hand action. The hand action helps, but it's making sure one side is stretching, the other side is being compressed. Shouldn't feel too tense either. Like you don't want to like overdo it and really squeeze the muscle group, but always finding that sweet spot. Breathe in. And out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Last one. In. Out. And the closing. Breathe in. And out. Shake it out. All right, next one, number 4, looking back. Remember to look back and open the eyes wide. Relax them as you come back around. And breathe in. And out. In. Out. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. And the closing, breathe in. And out. Shake it out, stand up. All right, set. You're gonna do our triceps. So with light weight, this is difficult to feel, but and there's a will, there's a way. When you go up, try not to just extend. You want to like feel the muscle group tense up and hold that for a second. So we're going to do 15 up and then 15 back. The objective, you have to feel the muscle tense and relax. But if you're just kind of doing this and you don't feel the muscle tensing, you're not going to get much out of it. Same thing with up top. Up top, it's a little bit harder to feel just because of the nature of the arm, but it's the same concept. And you can hold the weights like this if you want. I just prefer to hold it this way. All right. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And next one, some people do it just like this, or one leg forward, one leg back. I kind of just get into like a front stance and do it that way. But pick your poison. And if it's a one-sided thing like this, where both feet aren't being stimulated, or both legs rather, I always do my weaker side because it needs more work. So I'll be in a left stance. My right leg, it's not going to get much out of it. My left leg probably won't get much out of it either, but it'll get more than my right leg would. That's the working theory anyway. Okay. Remember, tense up both arms, same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And shake it out. Cool. Next time we work our biceps. Last one we do our forearms. Okie dokes. Next one, number 5. Remember with number 5, if you want to kind of get your back like this, meaning which is a little bit difficult because when you turn, it's hard to get it flat. But you want to try your best to get this flat, which is going to be very anti everything else we do, because everything else we do, you never want your hips tilted back. You want your pelvis forward. But this is not something I was taught. It's just something I was put together from another style of Qigong that I practice. And it makes it makes a little bit of sense. So Qi comes in the body, Qi goes out the body. Your body's needs to release Qi through the varying openings of your body. And I'm going to leave it at that. You can figure figure out what that means just because it's awkward to say. But that's why you want your hips back. And then when you come up, straighten out. So you're sort of opening up the exit point for your chi, so to speak. And hopefully that was a little bit more clear than it sounded in my head. Yes. Number 5, and remember the hands out front, they're not up here, way down on your knees. There are pressure points in your knees that are correlated to your heart. Number 5, wagging the tail. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Breathe in. Out. In. And out. Shake it out. That was fine. Number 6, jolting back. Any pointers on this one? Remember not to let the head fall back when you lean back. And I think that's it. Yeah, pretty simple, this one, as you know. Breathe in. And out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. And closing, breathe in. And out. All right, let's get back to the weights. this is what I needed to mention. So with number 6, there's 2 ways you can do it. The way that we do it is the movements are the same. The movements don't change, but the breathing pattern does. So this is just for you to take home and do with it what you will. Some of you may try it, some of you may not. That's fine. So you breathe in, you breathe out, right? Essentially, instead of breathe then in, then out, you're only going to breathe twice. So you breathe in, breathe out, going one way, breathe in, going up, and that's it. And you breathe out, going down, and breathe in, going up. Only twice. So you're essentially going to hold your breath for a second when you're here, and then just breathe out all the way down. That's the way I first learned it. To be quite honest with you, I don't really feel a difference in terms of the exercise itself, but I'm also very young. So my Qigong stuff, I haven't developed as much as my Kung Fu or the Tai Chi form itself. It's everything I know is a work in progress. But that's like 10 times more of a work in progress. So, okay. Keep that in mind. There's a couple other variances for other ones, but that's the main one that kind of threw me for a loop. But pick your poison. Maybe one works better for you than the other. All right, so now we work our biceps. Very basic, simple stuff we always do. I'm gonna look more interesting ways to do this. Maybe more Tai Chi-esque. I can maybe create something, but nonetheless, we're gonna do 20 on each side. So we're gonna do 20 regular and 20 hammer. So I'm just gonna count to 20 twice. So the first time, we're just gonna do 10 straight, then 10 hammer, 10 straight, 10 hammer. I don't know what the technical term for a regular curl is, but I guess just a curl. All right, anyway. 1 and okay. As I go along, I remember these things. When you're here, you kind of like with this one, if you squeeze the muscle group, you'll feel it more. So we do the curl, tighten up a little bit more, and then relax. You should feel. You should definitely feel the muscle groups being squeezed, and don't overdo it, but you want to be able to feel something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the hammer curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Normal curls. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last set. Ready. Hammer curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Next two, number 7 and 8. Staring at the fists with angry eyes. Remember, the fists are tense, but not that shaking type of tension. Just tight. As you breathe out, open the eyes wide, relax them as you come back. Breathe in. In. Out. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. And the closing, breathe in. And out. Last one. Number 8. Rising up with the heels, bring the energy to the crown. Remember, when you got that drop down, hit the ground a little hard with your feet. I guess just plop down. Not too hard, not too soft. Always in the middle. All right. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Last one. Breathe in. And last set. All right. How much time do we have? Oh, we're good on time. Okay. So forearms, we've done these before. First one, flex back. We're gonna do 10 one way, 10 the other way, and then I want to get through the form. All right. So again, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can do it with the arms in or straight. We already did our shoulders, so you really, this is just kind of overkill. But, if you want to challenge yourself, let's do it. All right. First one going back. Actually, no, we're going to do 15. 15 one way, 15 the other, and then we'll move on to the form. So for the top, and same story, you want to squeeze and then relax. So you want to feel the muscles tense up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And flip it. Going this way now, same story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And put the weights down. We are done with our weights. Run through the form. Make sure today, sometime during the day, you make the time to stretch your arms because they kind of need to be stretched after a workout. So, okay, 24 postures. All right. And begin. All right, and that's class. Sorry, I rushed at the end. I realized I was over time, but
No,
yeah, just
it's okay. We started a little bit late because we were waiting for Troy. We started 2 minutes late, so right on time. Everyone, I'm going to
okay.
be advertising Tai Chi in the park on Thursdays. We can start it with like even 3 people since we could social distance and everything. Um, I would suggest if you're a little bit worried, it's your class. You can be as distant from each other as you want. You have the whole park to be used by the class if it goes through. So you don't have to be the yoga class right now. I think they're doing about 9 feet apart from each other. There's 5 of them now, so you could do 5 feet. You could do sorry, they're doing 9 feet apart. So you can do 9 feet. You can do 10 feet. The only thing you cannot do is less than 6 feet. So if you have any apprehension, you can drive by the 95th Street Park, which is adjacent to the community center, and see what how the yoga class is taking place in the park. It's really nice because the building shadows the park, so you won't have the sun. And even though it's warm outside, then the last couple of days, last 3 days have been more warm. It is nice because you get a nice little breeze and stuff. So see how you feel, walk around, get a feel for the park at that time, and hopefully we can start it. I am advertising it for January, but if any of you want to start it earlier, and like I said, I only need 3 people to take kick the class live. Um, we can go ahead and do that, okay? And it will be with Brandon.
Sounds
It
good.
will be with Brandon, guys. So your teacher doesn't change. So letting everybody know, have a wonderful day today, and see you guys next Tuesday.